Sound of Music, in which she acted and sang live for a string of 35 packed shows. She has also trained contestants and judged the Navy Ball and beauty pageant 2 years in a row. Save and Empower. Save and Empower the Girl Child is a cause very close to her heart, and she joined hands with the Lilavati Hospital by coordinating and directing this mega event for them. Welcome, Lucky. Our third guest is Ronak Roy. Ronak is the owner of Hungama.com, India's largest digital music website. Hungama.com is India's leading digital entertainment company that launched India's first and largest on-demand digital entertainment storefront. The storefront has over 2.5 million pieces of content across different genres and languages in the form of music tracks, movies, music videos, and dialogues. Mobile content as well, such as ringtones and wallpapers. As a foodie, Ronak initiated the Budding Gourmet website, a portal where you can find healthy Indian recipes. And in the past, Ronak has led the team as editor-in-chief of Beautiful People at Ogan Publication. Welcome this evening.
Amber.
Now we have moms, we have super moms, and then we have Amrita. She's the multi-talented, successful model, but also a homemaker, and has now progressed to be known as one of the most sought-after female celebrity chefs. Her body of work boasts over 100 brand endorsements, anchoring in numerous live events, besides some challenging roles on both television and in films, and she is now forayed into the world of culinary arts. Her cookery show, Mummy Ka Magic,
in business suits, and the other meeting room would be me, the way I am, like just an idea in my head. And at some point, we'd walk away with the deal, just because we're better at what we do. So it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you just got to be damn good at what you do. Then it doesn't matter anymore.
Excellent. Lucky, how would you respond to that? Women entrepreneurs need to think like men.
I think women entrepreneurs need to think more like women. It's proven that women's instinctive sense and their common sense is way, way better than men, their male counterparts. And that provides them an edge over the men. So I feel if we think like women, I think we do a better job.
Excellent. Ronak.
Okay, so Nisha made her proclamation that she's not a feminist, and I'm going to say I'm so sorry, but I am. I actually have a fundamental problem with the question. I don't think we should be bringing up our children to think differently. I don't think, and I think that's the symbolic order that needs to change. So I'm not going to go into the whole jargon of it, but the reality is that we have to stop thinking of strong, weak, good, bad, man, woman. It has to change. And so I don't believe that you've got to think like a man, or you've got to think like a woman, or you've got to think like, I think you've got to think like a human being. And today you've got to think like an environmentally conscious human being.
Excellent. Points.
I won't say what they're supposed to think like, but I feel what generally happens is, I'm talking about what I observe, is that women do have a tendency to try and be like men. And when they do that, they, I suppose, get overtly harsh at times, overtly aggressive, a bit too competitive. And I just feel, taking cue from exactly what the rest of the panel has said, that we just need to be ourselves. If we are good at something, we should, show that to the people. If we want to speak our mind, we should say that. We shouldn't try and compare ourselves with anybody, because, competition can happen with a woman. I can try and speak better than her. She can try and, outdo me. Competition is there at every level. As long as it's healthy, it's good. The man and woman bit, when we start focusing on that, I feel that creates a problem. Think in your head, you need to know what you want to say. Don't try and be like somebody else. If you're good at what you're doing, you are going to be accepted. You are going to be a winner.
That's interesting. Yes. And it's true, exactly what you said, is that we try to act sometimes more like men. And one of my areas of research and specialization is body language and nonverbal communication. And that's actually one of the things that we teach in body language classes to women, is to actually do gestures and spread out sometimes in a boardroom at a meeting. Women tend to be very close and keep their information close in their papers, and it's about spreading out. So it's exactly what you're saying. Like sometimes we should be acting more like women, and it's interesting to hear it because that's precisely what we do, is to try to empower women. We sometimes in certain societies and cultures teach them how to act and have gestures that are more like men, which is unfortunate that we have to take on that those actions.
We
to
forget
get
that we will get far more attention if we just be like women.
Yes. Yeah.
Men love women, don't
Right.
they?
Very good. Now, the second statement is emotions and nurturing skills affect women's businesses. And I want to start with Lucky on this one.